Hello, my name is Grace and I am with Strategic Fundraising Consulting. I have been in the nonprofit field for over 8 years. I've worked at Habitat for Humanity, I've worked at United Food Bank, and I was the Director of Philanthropy overseeing both individual and corporate fundraising. I've basically been a pioneer for amplifying corporate giving and creatively figuring out new ways to bring in revenue and excitement and PR and impact. And I've helped Feeding America develop their corporate toolkit to help food banks across the nation. So I have now started my own nonprofit called Becoming Grace Foundation. You can check that out at becominggracefoundation.org. It's brand new, and I really don't understand how people can start a nonprofit without all of this background information. And so I figured, with the knowledge that I have built over the past 8 years, I figured I should share that with all of you guys. And so if you are interested in starting a new nonprofit, I created a toolkit to help you really simplify the process, to give you a template into a business plan. How do you start a business plan? What are the steps you need to do to actually solidify a nonprofit through the legal forms, and just make sure that, every T is crossed in the process. And so instead of you having to figure all of that out, which is very confusing, you can download it and work through the template of all of the questions you need to start answering. It will literally save you hours and hours and hours of time and confusion and walk you through step by step. So if you are starting a nonprofit, really the first place to start is just a business plan, and it's dumping all of your ideas into that. And you have to work section by section, and your business plan is going to be always evolving. So this isn't just a one time and you're done. This is a plan that keeps evolving as you move forward and as things change, and as you realize, I can do this and I can do that, and but is this staying to the mission that we originally wanted to do and have? And so it also is really important when you're talking to funders, when you're trying to get to grants, you can pull information from that for your writing, which makes it super easy. You can create all sorts of things from the business plan. So your business plan is really, really important, and you want to make sure it's clear and done well. And when you are wanting to submit for the 501c3, federal tax exempt, as well as of incorporation in your local state, you want to make sure that you are focusing your time on the things you need to be able to submit that form, and not waste your time on trying to perfect this business plan. So that's kind of where my toolkit comes in. It's getting to the important stuff, and then you can come back as you're waiting for your certification, as you're waiting for all of the things to get approved. You have plenty of time to start developing your nonprofit while you wait. And it's really important that you keep momentum, you start really developing more deeply into the ideas, the processes, gathering board members to come alongside you and support you and help you, because this is something that you can't do by yourself. So this is kind of the tips and tricks for starting a nonprofit. Really, you want to focus on just getting all your ideas from your head to paper, and so you can visualize that, and then work through it, strategically, and then get ready to submit your forms. Forms can take anywhere from 30 days all the way up to several years. And so if you do it right, you can get it pretty quickly. For me, surprisingly, I got my certification approved within 12 days, and that was really unheard of. Hard part for me was the articles of incorporation. The reason for me was my nonprofit is domestic violence, and so I was trying to get around really sharing a lot of personal information. So if you don't want to share personal information for the world to know where to find you, you can get statutory agents for your articles of incorporation, and basically it allows you to use their address for submitting the paperwork, and that way it keeps your address hidden because it is all public information. So another pro tip for you, that took me a long time to figure out, but I really just encourage you and hope you really follow through on your dreams and follow through on believing that all things are possible, and that as long as you're making the steps forward, yes, it can be challenging, but if your why is strong enough and you do your research and you connect with people like me to help get you the information you need, you will fully succeed. And if you give it all your heart, you will definitely succeed. And so what I want to do and provide for all of you guys is providing really easy templates and in an affordable rate. I know that not all nonprofits start off with funds. And so a lot of times it's our personal money that's going into this to start it because you care so much. And so I wanted to develop everything you need from the beginning to just get started. And really it will be very helpful because I'm taking my knowledge from a place where I have run very large, raised $8 million. I was in charge of raising $8 million for our organization. So I know what it looks like from the large side of things, and then I'm tailoring it down to, okay, how do we start with zero budget? And so that's what I really want to provide you. And so just keep watching as I produce these things. I want you to come alongside me, and if you have any questions and you would like information, you can email me at info@strategicfundraisingconsulting.com, or you can visit my website, www.strategicfundraisingconsulting.com. If you do have the funds, I also offer one-on-one consultations. I also offer a monthly retainer. So if you want me to help you really build this and strategize, whether you are just starting off or you have been established for a while and you need the help and assistance on how to really move forward, I'm here to help. So I hope you subscribe to this YouTube and go visit our website, and I will see you back next time.